The beautiful days of summer seem to be leaving so quickly. I'm really going to miss summer.
Look around outside. Take it in.
Today I was excited to wear my new linen dress. I love linen, cotton.
The beauty of the trees, the changing of the leaves.
Just having natural things on your skin is just so wonderful. Also today I really wanted to go out and read an old book. Just sit under a tree in the shade and read.
Life is so beautiful if you just look around.
I was lucky to find a young pine tree so that I could get some needles and make needle tea when I get back. These days, I've been trying to go all natural whenever possible. Okay guys, I just put the henna mud all over my hair and now I have to wait for 3 to 4 hours and rinse it off, so hope it works. I am trying to give my liver a break, so I am not using chemical-based hair dye anymore. I'm going all natural with henna. So here are the results of my henna. I actually was going for a dark brown, but as you can see it turned red. I'm feeling like maybe I mixed it wrong. My hair is definitely shinier. It's easier to comb through. So now I am a redhead again, but I'm thinking that I kind of like the henna. I'm just going to try it again with the brown and hopefully it works next time. Would you guys try henna? So today I'm actually working, so I will be helping people for the rest of the day. Actually, I'd rather take a walk because the sunshine is lovely, the skies are blue, so nice downtown. I love taking a walk on a summer day. Actually, I love taking a walk on any season. On a day, any season, but it's been particularly fun and relaxing today. The town that I live near is always so quiet, peaceful. There really is not much of a population, and it's fun because it's very historical here as well. walking around alone downtown here, I sometimes wish I had somebody to accompany me to share my time with, just to hold hands with or eat with or just look around. But, being alone is also sometimes nice. I don't think we're meant as human beings to be alone too much. So, yeah, sometimes I wish I had a friend or two right here that could just go for walks with me. I do have my daughter, and she is a lot of fun, but she has her own little young person life, so I'm kind of on my own a lot of the time. There are many antique shops and a really fun old train museum that we're going to take a look at. When you visit old towns across the prairies, there are a lot of hidden treasures because there are so many abandoned houses and farms and people that have lived in the prairies their whole lives, so you can always find some really interesting historical treasures, and there are museums in just about every little town. This is the old railway museum, and it has really interesting trains. They've got full-size trains outside in the back, and you can see all the old equipment that they used to use. Sometimes I'll just come and use their library randomly because they have old books here, and I love old books. Anything that's like at least 50 years old or older, I want to take a look at. I have a collection of really wonderful old magazines. Here we can see some beautiful old trunks. After walking for a while, I got a little hungry, so I stopped in this Asian restaurant and had a sample platter, and it was really nice.
Just how's your shop?
Oh, yes, please do. It is online. You can become a follower of Facebook. The days when I was a missile kid, when they were putting the missiles in, my dad and there's 10 of us, so you can see like there's and that's a 1965 international carry-all. This travel-all bus. That's like the only thing they had at that time that could carry all of us. And that's as a historical fiction, but it's going to cover the 1960 to 1970. So there's a bunch of, and then the other new one is Where's My Grandma? And this is we call her the Crazy Grandma, and that's what you see up there. And there's Jenny Bell as the little girl, and she's in the middle. I made all these dolls by hand. I made 70 some dolls, and that's what's left. Yeah. And people were not only buying because they're in the book, but because it's kind of a doll collection thing. And so here's the doll. Here's the Crazy Grandma, and there she is. This book takes place in Brazil, where my kids grew up.
Oh, wow.
So it's her real grandma that she actually gets is a Brazilian lady, and that's the one in the middle up there with the orange dress on. This story is already 25 years old now. But the story is 25 years, but the book is new. And then what's really fun is back here, you can learn to say grandma in 10 languages. And I took this picture of him when we were in Bismarck. He's at the Pride of Dakota has an event at the Capitol building. He's so joyful. He has so much fun. And then he was one of the few that let me just buy things and bring them for my store. And this is I have the same price that he has at the monastery too, but he has a lot more. They have a lot more things that they make there. But this particular, boy, it smells good. This is the hot buttered rum.
Yeah.
And it depends on if you like the sweet smells or he has here's ginger and saffron. Yes.
Bye, Sharon.
Okay,
See you later.
Sharon. Yeah, because I got something for you.
Who made those baby blankets over there?
Oh my goodness. This lady is one of the best knitters I've ever seen, and I just took her sweaters and scarves home because I said winter's done. But this
babies are
lady
born in
is,
summer.
and these are the baby blankets she knits. She is one of the best.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen a lot of knitted stuff, but for homemade, and everything's finished off. And she calls herself Bandana Lou. She's character. She's a reader, and I mean, she's just crazy. Her real name is Darlene, but everybody calls her Muriel.
Smell that crisp, fresh air. Oftentimes, people that I work with will ask me how they can help themselves relieve anxiety, stress, and depression. And they often ask me, why can't we just have a beautiful world? Why can't we just have a nice world, a peaceful world, where everyone gets along and is kind to each other? And my answer is that you can help yourself make that type of world as best you can. And the way to do that is to be connected with the actual natural world, to spend time outside, to be mindful, to meditate, to notice nature, walk around in your bare feet. That's wonderful for grounding, getting yourself connected to the energy of the earth. Feel the wind, notice the sun and how it feels on your skin. Take a walk and breathe. Collect natural things, drink natural teas, read a book, sing a song. Okay guys, this is the first time I've ever actually tried Pine needle tea. It smells pretty good, you guys. Alright, so it's supposed to be very high in vitamin C. It's actually not bad. And it smells really nice. Yeah, beautiful. There are just so many beautiful things in nature that we're overlooking that we could utilize. And actually, today I was doing a little bit of research on the Jerusalem artichoke. So supposedly the Jerusalem artichoke grows all over the United States and Canada, and it loves the colder weather. And they're tubers, so you can eat the tubes. They're like little potato type vegetables, about yay big, and they have clumps. And yeah, I guess in the war they used to plant them and then they cut them, so when the soldiers were like coming through and trampling things and trying to get food, they wouldn't see that. So then the farmers would just go get their Jerusalem artichokes, their tubers, out of the ground and feed their families. So I had an idea. Talkie, please. My idea is to order some Jerusalem artichoke tubers and plant them around the area. Because they just grow as wildflowers and no one really knows what they are, right? So if there's a food shortage, we can just go out. So if there's a food shortage, we can just go out and dig in the dirt, right? This little guy has been so naughty today. He has not let me do anything without screaming in my ear. Yeah, do you like that you're being naughty today, Talkie? Do you like that you're bothering the family? You do? Well, you need to cut it out, or no more peanuts for you today. Naughty baby. Yeah, you are a naughty baby. I don't want to hear any more screaming out of you. Bad baby. Maddie and Patty are being two good little birds, just sitting here quietly. Thank you for coming.
Look around outside. Take it in.
The presence of God, it's just wonderful.